Oh,
So
really?
the subway systems are closed off while the teams go in and fumigate it with neurotoxins. Mate, that'll fix them.
Yeah, man.
Good order. Infield 1-1. Request taxi to runway. Infield 1-1.
Speaker. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Springfield 1-1. Pirata, cleared for startup.
Okay.
Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Merged. Dodge 3 is RTB at 3000. Dodge 3 pushing from waypoint 6 at 6000. Springfield 1-1. Pirata, clear to taxi to runway 33. Springfield 1-1. Pirata, clear to taxi to runway 33.
Resident Evil 3 is only $30.
Yeah, mate.
Springfield 1-1. Taxi to parking area. Springfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 1-1. Pirata, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 31.02.
I don't even know what game I want to play, eh?
Oh, I'm gonna play DCS for a little bit, and then I'm gonna play some God, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mate.
What are you playing after that?
Springfield
God.
1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Hold position. Springfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Dodge 3 is RTB at 3000. 1-1. Pirata, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 31.02. Springfield 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Bra 27842 at 38,000. Flanking. Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Merged. Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Bra 14141 at 22,000. Cold. Enfield 1-1. Request takeoff. Climb 300 at QFE 31 decimal 0. Focus 1-1. Bra 05644 at 30,000. Flanking. Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Bra 02844 at 26,000. Enfield 1-1. Request takeoff.
That's fucking sick.
1-1. Merged. You are clear for takeoff.
What you get, mate?
Oh, I just love using the mantis claws, eh? That's so sick. Just absolutely fucking pump cunts, eh?
Enfield
I like the
1-1.
mantis
Focus
claws.
1-1.
Pretty cool.
Bra 02244 at 8,000. Cold.
I don't give a fuck. Bitch.
Missile 6 o'clock low.
Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 11645 at 1,000. Cold. Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Bra
Or what?
07744 at 10,000.
Nice vagina, is it? Or
So nice.
Enfield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Bra
yeah, nice one.
142.
Can't complain with that then.
This character gets wank so far.
Enfield 1-1. Focus
Sad, isn't it?
Bra 13942 at
I don't get any real life, so I have to do it in video games.
My fucking throttle closed down, eh?
I think they all did, didn't
No, not all of it.
Hey, Shooter, how you going, buddy?
How you going, mate?
they? You know what?
Yeah, good, man. Pretty good. A little bit tired, but not too bad. The F-15's great, man. This is the Flaming Cliffs version, so very user-friendly. It's an unclickable cockpit, but it only takes me, you know, a couple of minutes to get it up in the sky, so it's not too bad. Yeah, to be honest, I was actually unsure, but yeah, you're probably right, man. But I do enjoy it. Yeah, no. If you ever watched me stream DCS before, I'm the absolute master of killing F-15 landing gears. I'm really, really good at it.
Dodge 4, airborne. Focus 1-1 in field 1-1. Request bogey dope.
I'll come play some fucking dicks.
Yeah, one of the guys I'm playing with now
Clean.
absolutely loves the Tomcat. Don't you, Benno?
Yeah, it's not too bad, man.
Yeah, Tomcat man.
Tomcat Man, that is my name.
That's you.
Get your own.
I paid
Might
absolutely no attention to that bogey dope then.
Focus 1-1 in field
Might take the F-18 up.
I'm actually not sure what server I clicked into this time. I usually play in servers called Virgin Australia, but the server was full, so I had to pick a random one this time.
Springfield 1-1. Delta, clear to taxi to runway 33. Dodge 4, defending Sam at Bulls 316 for 80. Springfield 1-1. Delta, clear to taxi to runway 33. Focus 1-1 in field 1-1. Request bogey dope.
I'll have a look at the server in a minute, man. I'll let you know what server I'm playing on.
Infield 1-1. Focus 1-1. Clean.
Clean. No enemy bogeys.
It might be one of the ones where you have to spawn using the communications bit.
Was it a cold start plane?
Mine was a hot start.
Infield 1-1. Delta, clear for startup. Springfield 1-1.
Using the X-52 at the moment.
Dodge 4, airborne. Springfield 1-1. Delta, you are clear for
Allegedly they're quite cheap these days. It's not a bad joystick though. I've been enjoying it. That's what you use as well, Ben, yeah? X-52?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. I think I paid 150 bucks for it.
You can get Thrustmaster T1600s, I think, maybe T16000s. They're like probably the lowest end joysticks you can go and still have a reasonably good.
The two-stage trigger I have a little bit of trouble with, to be honest with you. But I'm not sure whether that's because the joystick itself is quite aged. I also have a little bit of issues with the mode switches as well. So I've tried to steer everything away from the mode switches.
Focus 1-1.
Mode switches are just, once you use
Request
them,
bogey
a lot
dope.
of difference. They're quite good.
Yeah, I love my mode switch.
Oh, my mode switches don't even work, man.
Focus 1-1. Clean.
It's a bit of a trick to use them.
Thrustmaster Warhog. What is it that you play with again, Steph?
What, sorry?
What joystick do you play with again? You don't play with the Thrustmaster, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
After X-52 Potas.
Okay, so Steph, one of the guys I'm playing with, he plays with the Thrustmaster X-52 and he rates it highly. Obviously, quite an expensive joystick. What did you play for it again? About 800?
Yeah.
No, you got the Warthog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got the Warthog, not the X-52.
Yeah, the Thrustmaster Warhog, yeah. X-52 is your old one.
Yeah.
And you have the F-18 stick?
Airborne.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So Steph has the F-18 stick, and yeah, like I said, he rates the whole setup quite highly.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. It just feels nice, you know. But it was a big investment.
It is, yeah, it is a big financial investment.
Is there much ground targets in that server?
I'll check the NSO. There's next to no air targets, that's for sure.
Yeah, you might have to spawn them in there.
Ground targets.
Tally armor at bullseye 316.
Yeah, there's a few. There's infantry, soldiers, paratroopers. Not a lot really, to be honest with you. Maybe we should look at joining a different lobby, I think.
We'll spawn them in. Hang on, I'll jump in. We have to pull out to spawn them then.
Sorry, I just jumped out. I can jump
okay.
back in there, that's alright. Not unless we try Virgin Australia again.
It's full.
Is it?
Yeah, when I tried to jump in, it was.
Yeah, it'll probably be full all night. It's a pretty popular server.
Yeah, that's right, man. I'm sure the USAF love it. Yeah, that's fair enough, Coronators. I mean, like, you do you, man. Like, you know, you do whatever works for you at the end of the day. Sometimes, you know, money's a big factor. Like, if it's quite unaffordable, you know, it makes it a little bit harder.
We do TGW dedicated. It's PVEP Persia Red Iberia.
TGW dedicated. Yep.
You got, does Dan have the Persia map?
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Yeah, no, it's Caucasus.
Oh, okay.
Rolls Royce. Yeah, the Australian servers are pretty good, man. Often, sometimes you go and play, you'll find that they're actually quite full. So the one we usually play in Virgin Australia, that's actually full at the moment. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, it's an awesome game, man. You should definitely give it a crack.
Free.
If you, yeah, that's right. It's free, and you can always buy some of the upgrades if you want to. But if you ever need any info on any of the stuff, the three of us, probably not so much me to be honest with you, but the other two guys are really quite savvy with it. So you can always jump back to this stream and have a bit of a look.
Allegedly,
yeah.
Last 3 streams of mine, I did eat shit in spectacular fashion each time. Nothing like a carrier strike to finish off your mission.
500 euros, that's absolutely crazy.
Well, I have just gone live. I'm taking an F-18.
You know, I don't think it's so much the flight stick market, Coronators. I think it's just everything in general. Anything computer-wise is pretty bad at the moment. Trying to build a computer for my nephew and finding bits and pieces for it's proving to be quite difficult. The Payware F-15, now what's that, man?
Yeah, track IR will revolutionise it.
Yeah, track IR makes everything better, and I will say as well that right now, you've probably seen a little bit of the gameplay just then. You can probably see some of my head movement stuff. I actually don't have a track IR. I actually run an app off of my phone that basically does the same thing. I'd say it's not quite as effective as the track IR, but it's still really good for what it is. So the actual app itself on the computer is called OpenTrack. And I'll write it in the chat. The actual name of the app, let me just get it up quickly, is called SmoothTrack. So I'll go ahead and write that in the chat. Sorry.
Track.
So that app right there, once you allow your IP permissions and stuff on your computer, it only costs you $20 as opposed to spending a few hundred on a track IR.
And that's 20 Australian too, so
Yeah, that's Australian.
Potentially even less.
$20 Australian, so potentially even less, depending on where you're from. But I've found this to be absolutely awesome. Server name we're in at the moment is... Actually, what is this chat we're in again? Do you remember, Ben, or not?
It's TGW dedicated PVE Red Iberia.
Through
TGW dedicated what?
It's, Red Iberia.
Red Iberia, yeah.
What'd you say it was? PD what?
TGW
Yeah.
dedicated
Yeah, I got that bit.
PVE dash P Red Iberia. I reckon that's what it is.
Yeah, so track IR here is like €125. So yeah, I mean it's one of those things, you know, like the actual track IR itself is quite expensive, but I find that you've got a lot better sensitivity when it comes to the track IR. You know, watching Ben and Stefan play, the guys I'm in game with now, their track IR is a lot more responsive, but the actual app that I'm using, the Smooth Track, is, you know, there's no drifting. I don't have to recalibrate it very often at all. It just seems to keep a really good track of your head in general. So it's probably actually worth punching into YouTube and just have a little bit of a look at it, because the guy who actually made the app talks a little bit about it, and yeah, it's pretty good, man. I haven't really had a lot of issues with it. Yeah, no worries, Coronated. Sounds good, man. Try and find myself an F-15 somewhere.
Enfield 1-1. Mazani, cleared for startup. Wind 256 at 4.
Yeah, Coronate, let's go for a fly now.
1-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 301. 4250 at 17,000 knots.
It's the only problem about these hot start planes though is you have to shut them all down to rearm. It's kind of annoying.
Only certain planes. You don't need to shut down the FA-18 to rearm or refuel. And the 16's the same as well. You don't need to shut that down. Same with the Warthog. No, I misspeak. The Warthog might be different. It's been a while since I flew that plane.
But yeah, like I said, I definitely encourage just checking out that Smooth Track, because maybe just what you're looking for, like at least if you're just trying to get into it. Oh man, those AWACS are driving me nuts.
Rearming complete.
Oh, it's not even annoying. Stop yelling at me!
How fun is it? I like it when you start your plane up and you immediately get radar locked and you've just got the RWR just going nuts. So you turn it off and then enter a dogfight and you've forgotten you turned off your RWR. That's a favorite. That's my favorite.
Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra.
Yeah, I use it for yeah, I know. Sorry, Coronators, I know it's annoying. Yeah, I use a Smooth Track for flight sim as well, and like I said, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. Works well for me.
I am at the runway, ready to take off when you are.
He's not even out of the...
Yeah, sorry, I'll be there in a minute.
That's right, I've still got to set some waypoints.
Enfield 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Who is in the boot of my car Why am I kidnapping someone?
150 at 17,000 cold. Enfield 1-1. Rosani, clear to taxi to runway 31.
Actually, I should actually try and find out where that runway is before I start taxiing.
Enfield 1-1. Request takeoff.
Where am I? Runway
296 for 160 at 23,000
runway
cold.
31. So left.
Enfield
Left
1-1.
right.
Overlord 1-1. Bra
Left, right,
296 for 160 at 23,000 cold.
Don't you have that installed on a SSD, Dan?
I do not.
Wow,
Enfield
you
1-1.
busy.
Overlord 1-1. Bra
I have 2 SSDs and they are both full, my friend.
at 20,000.
Well, get 3
And
SSDs.
I'm gonna hit that sign. I didn't hit that sign, that was so close.
So we need the high gain of the bug. It's like Ben watching me the other day do the 8-point turn on the carrier deck.
Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 293 for 160 at 17,042. Engaging bandit at bullseye 063 for 21 at 22,000.
Are you still holding short? Are you on the runway still?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Bra 296 for 220.
I'm not sure how many different airways there are. There's definitely a Russian one.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not sure how many airways there are, to be honest with you.
Enfield 1-1.
Once, yeah, there's definitely a couple of different nationalities because there's a Russian one for sure. That one annoys the hell out of me.
They're bringing out a Chinese assets pack soon. That'll be interesting. I'm keen for it.
Yeah, me too. Then I can go bomb the fuck out of him. Look at the sick.
Yeah, that's right, man. Are you like literally right at the threshold?
Who?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm at the runway. On the runway now. Are we even at the same airport?
Probably not.
I'm at Cobaletti.
Yeah, we're at different runways. You just go ahead and take off, my friend.
I'll just take off then, eh?
yeah, did you want to just do that? Not unless you want me to land and then we'll take off together.
Well, yeah, that's true as well, Coronators. Until recently, China used just simply repurposed a lot of Russia's old tech. So, lots of overlaps there between the two. The Sino split, or whatever it's called. Russian Sino split. They a lot of their weapon systems, so you start seeing a lot of their own stuff coming out.
For 210 at 25,000 knots. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 295 for 2
Alrighty.
at 28,000 knots.
I am up.
Bra Enfield 1-1. Magic 100. Bra 296,000 for 1-1. Request 8,000 knots. Enfield 1-1. Rosani, you are cleared for takeoff already. Climb 300 at QSE 28.1.
You'll have to explain that acronym for me.
Enfield
Coronators.
1-1.
The ASIMs, I can't remember what the ASIMs are.
For 280 at 6,000 knots.
Active surface missiles? I don't know. It's just spitball.
Missile base on deck. That's sick, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
Enfield 1-1, magic 1-1.
So they had to take them off to make room for the SUs, or an SU like crashed as well. What?
Magic 1-1, infield 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1, magic 1-1, bra 310 for 200 at 27,000 knots. 4-2, engaging bandit at 076 for 45 at 27,000. Enfield 1-1, overlord 1-1, bra 341 for 130 at 5,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Tolstar 1-1, bra 280 for 100, overlord 1-1, 340 for 130 at 5,000 flanking.
Constantly cleaned by 8-year-old children. That sounds about right. Just a stick, man. My rudder control is left and right turn on the joystick.
I use rudder pedals. I do rate it.
So yeah, there you go. Steph is using the Warhog is using rudder pedals.
Enfield 1-1, overlord 1-1, bra 287 for 280 at 20,000 flanking. Overlord 1-1, infield 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1, overlord 1-1, bra 339 for 120 at 8,000 flanking.
Yeah, they're kind of they work in exactly completely opposite ways.
Enfield 1-1, overlord 1-1, bra 312 for 170 at 27,000 knots. Phone 1, splash bandit at bullseye 078 440 at 16,000.
Just let me know if you're getting like feedback through the Discord or whatever, and I'll turn down the sound of it.
Yeah, the whole NATO gang. Fuck yeah.
Overlord 1-1, infield 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1, overlord 1-1, bra 333 for 110 at 13,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, overlord 1-1, bra 296 for 260 at 18,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Darkstar 1-1, Enfield 1-2-8, overlord 1-1, 278 at 6,000.
It'd be wicked if they wouldn't like
20,000 cold.
inundate me with call-outs for bogeys. That'd be wicked.
You can turn it off.
Overlord 1-1,
I'm pretty sure, or you can turn down the radio receiver.
at 25,000 flanking.
What's that for?
Enfield 1-1, overlord 1-1, bra 286 for 270 at 6,000 cold. Overlord 1-1, infield 1-1, 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Pop-up group 301 for 240 at 2,500 knots. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Pop-up group 301 for 240 at 2,500 knots. Request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. 323 for Enfield at 270 at 6,000 cold. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up route 304 for 240 at 20,500 flanking. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 302
Locked
for
up.
230 at 116,000 group 300 for 230 at
Not doing
2,500.
too good here.
Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 310 for 130 at 18,000 flanking 2,000. Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Bra 287 for 210 at 20,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 309 for 130 at 2,000 for 220 at 3,000 knots. Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Bra 20,000 cold. Enfield 1-1. Overlord Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1 for 230 for 387 at 4,500 at 20,000 cold. Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Enfield 282 for 181 at 14,000 flanking at 17,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 287 for 200 at 20,000 1-1. Bra 312 for 110 at 10,000. Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 112 for 302 for 110,000 at 9,000 knots. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Enfield 1-1 for 1 at 9,000 flanking for 110 at 10,000 knots. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Pop-up group 312 for 112 for 110 at 9,000. Overlord 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Request bogey dope. 100 at 8,000 knots.
312 and 100.
I'm gonna go so I can get some Sam's, mate.
Yeah, mate. Just so anyone with the chat as well, if you are comfortable, if you're willing to follow me, that'd be extremely hugely appreciated. It'd mean the absolute world to me. We'll be streaming more DCS in the future, so you can all come back and have a bit of a watch and watch me break some blender gears. Thanks, Coronators, bro. I appreciate it, man. Legend.
Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1.
I will follow you back as well, man.
1-1.
Anyone who follows me, I do follow them back.
180 at 1000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 280 470 at 18,000 gold. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 313 470 at 8,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 294 450 at 24,000 gold. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 276 for 170 at 10,000 knots. Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 289 445 at 22,000. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 275 for 160 at 14,000 knots.
We've got an enemy within 40 miles and I have not picked him up on radar yet. Oh, there you go. There he is.
I'm freaking ages away from the SAM sites. I've got 2 harms I want to drop off.
At 11,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Enfield 1-1, Bra 277 275 for 170 flanking 6,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 276 for 200 at 20,000. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 275 for 190 at 6,000. Bra 301 for 170 at 16,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 281 at 35,000 gold. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 280 470 at 21,000 gold. Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1,
How good is the pause track IR function, eh?
268 440 at 29,000.
Not as good as the center track, though, I think.
Yes, that is also a good button. Nice. Fucking SAM's miles away.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 327 412 at 12,000 knots. Gold 3, engaging wounded. Bulls 081 for 70 at 30.
Shit.
Enfield 1-1,
This could be some fucking PvP, man.
275 for 190 at 13,000 gold.
Alright,
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1,
get this show on the road.
72 for 170
Allegedly.
at 6,000 gold.
Where this little tiger go? Did he get toasted?
Gold 1, flash banding, hold at 058 for 45, 60, 23, 5,000. Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope. 460 at 35,000. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 298 for 120 at 16,000 knots.
Allegedly within 40 miles. Allegedly.
Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Bra 272 for 170 at 6,000 cold. Enfield 1-1. Magic Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Bra 92 at 11,090 flanking. 11,000 flanking. Overlord 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 281. 450 at 13,000 for 28 at 25,000. Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Bra 279 for 130 at 20,000 flanking. Gold 3. Engaging bandit at bullseye 070 for 40 at 35,000. Magic 1-1. Pushing from waypoint 2 to 20,000. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 279 Enfield 1-1. 1 station. Flanking.
Oh no. Oops.
Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra. Enfield 1-1 for 160 at 6,120 at 21,000 knots. Enfield 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Bra. 271 for 175 at 1,060 at 6,000 gold. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Star 1-1. Bra. 100 for 121,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1. Enfield 1-1. Star 1-0 for 400 flanking. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Enfield 1-1. 21,000
Right engine fire. Radar failure.
We got toasted.
MLWS failure. ECM failure.
I'm at the airport you're at now.
Alright, I'll respawn back there.
Hydraulic failure. Left engine fire.
Flanking. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 289 for 250,000, 17,000 knots. Request rearming.
We got absolutely toasted.
Magic Enfield 1-1. Overlord 302 for 303 for 1,600 at 15,000. Request rearming. Unable to comply. Bra 302 for
Why unable to comply? I've got nothing running. Just give me my
Open the
missiles,
canopy.
mate. It usually does it without the canopy shut, but it's not doing it at the moment.
Request rearming. Bra, 295 for 280. Bra, 293 for 250.
Alright, chat, while this is rearming, I'm going to take a quick wee break.
Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Pop-up.
Still waiting on my INS.
Pop-up group 338 for 140.
Takes fucking ages, eh?
Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1.
You can cut it down to about 2 minutes. if you want.
100 Magic 1-1. 5002 for 160 at 15,000 flanking.
Rearming complete.
Magic 1-1. Pop-up group 291 for 210 at 5,000 cold. Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 334 for 140 at 4,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 299 for 170 at 20,000 flanking.
Holy moly, it is absolutely stinking hot in this room. Lowes Royce,
Actually,
thanks for the
good
follow, bro. I
idea.
really appreciate it, man. Absolute goat. Thanks, brother.
Enfield 1-1. Enfield 1-1.
Oh, I didn't request my startup.
Request startup. 15,000 cold.
Awesome, man. That's good to hear. Like I said, I haven't found absolutely any issues with it at all so far. So I had a little bit of a challenge trying to get it set up just because I have a secondary security outfit on my PC. So once I got rid of that, that sorted that issue out pretty quick. But yeah, like I said, thanks for the follow, my man. I really appreciate it.
Fuck's sake. Track IR keeps coming unclipped.
The only thing with the smooth track is that you don't get like the range of movement like you get on the track IR, but other than that, it's really good.
Definitely a good stopgap.
Yeah, absolutely, man. For 20 bucks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like track IR and the same with even the Thrustmaster, Warthog, Joystick. You got to be right into it. You got to know you want it
Yeah.
to be able to justify it.
I want the Thrustmaster Warthog. I want the F-18 stick and the 16 stick.
Well, it comes with the 16, yeah.
Mm.
No,
That's right.
it's a good unit. I think a lot of the pro streamers and that use the
Do I'm gonna
VKRB.
do I'm gonna hold short for you, Ben? Are you nearly ready?
Yeah, my INS is almost done.
I'll just hold short on the taxiway.
Yeah. Got about a minute.
Yeah, for 20 bucks, man, honestly, you cannot go wrong. Like, $20 compared to a few hundred. Like I said, the track IR, I won't deny, is probably, it's a better outfit, but for, you know, $15 to get what you get for that app is really good. I haven't had any issues with it so far, so.
For 240 at 2,500 1-1.
And for everyone watching, I'm so sorry, the ATC is super annoying.
What runway are you at?
Runway, I think it's 31, I believe.
I don't know where the fucking airport is. Where the fucking airport are we at? Oh, we're all the way over here.
Yeah, we're miles away.
Oh, you're taxiing.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate.
You'll come past me.
You can pull out in front of me if you want.
Oh, my INS is still aligning.
Oh, still good. Roger that,
INS.
buddy.
Okay. IFA. We are good to go.
No worries, champion. Good on you, legend. Way to go, Tiger.
Fuck me, that takes ages. I gotta try and work out how to shorten it.
You could just ask. It's you just press the standard heading button on the HSI.
It would be Tom Catman in the F-14. What's your name in this lobby, Ben?
Biggest, thickest.
Biggest, thickest. It's not as
And
big as
I'm
mine.
I'm in the F-18.
Oh, you're in the F-18, you're not in the F-14.
Yeah, the F-18 is
Alright, scrap that. He's not in a F-18. He's in, sorry, F-14. He's in an F-18. I'm in an F-15. You're in our same lobby, aren't you, Coronators?
Has he got SRS?
Have you got SRS, Coronators?
Oh, you haven't got it, have you, Dan?
I don't know.
Okay. Should get it set up, eh?
Yeah, I should do. Yeah, mate.
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 292-4200.
Coronators said,
Flanking.
I do, but I can't find the file path. Usually it would just auto start when I join a server. For some reason it didn't know.
Bra
Okay.
295-4350 at 6,000.
I don't know.
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra, Enfield 1-1, 400,
I wasn't going the right way.
2,400 at 8,000.
Yeah, mate.
Enfield 1-1.
Why is it so hot in here, man? I'm sweating my absolute ass off.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1 Star 1-2-3-1, 26,000 flanking. Colt 3, engaging bandit at Bulls 2, Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, 2,312, 4,150 at 22,000 flanking.
I don't know why my frame rate is fucking poo in this server, eh?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's not too bad.
Getting 26 frames.
Ooh.
26 to 30 frames. I know, it's shit. In the other server, I get like 80.
Colt 3, defending Sam at Bulls 298 for 60. Colt 3, engaging bandit at Bulls 295.
Ready when you are, buddy.
I am ready. Alright. Brakes on. Full throttle.
100% thrust.
We are off.
At 16,000 flanking.
Whoa. Whoa.
Enfield 1-1,
Please don't spin out.
Pop-up group 28942.
I'm just gonna fly low.
At 1000 flanking.
Oh no, I'm all over the place here. When are the new clouds? Coming out, Coronators.
What's the bet? That'll kill your frame, right?
Yeah, no joke. Anything kills my frame rate. Solitaire kills my frame rate.
It's very CPU intensive.
You know what is super CPU intensive? That eco game I've been playing?
Mm.
That, like, yeah, my CPU does not enjoy that game. It's ridiculous.
Same with No Man's Sky, eh? No Man's Sky absolutely hammers mine.
What's the speed?
I am 550 knots, backing off. What altitude you thinking? I'm probably going to go up to 15,000.
I'm at 10 now. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't affect it too much. I mean, it'd be nice to have some better cloud textures. In saying that, I don't really mind how the game looks now. I'm just under your belly at the moment.
Yeah, I'm leveling it off. Leveled off at 18,900.
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 2894240.
415 knots, probably. Oh, I'll back that off. How fast are you going?
I'm about coming up to 450 now, but I'm just trying to catch up to you.
Yeah, I'm running 390.
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 304441. Enfield 1-1 at 13,000, Bra 296 4300 at 13,000. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Enfield 1-1 289
Oh, yeah, there you are, mate.
Yeah, man.
140 at 25,6. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 291 4200. Enfield 1-1 at 20,000, Bra 2,490 at 5,100. Magic 1-1, Bra 306 4200.
Collateral there,
Enfield 1-1 16,000 Bra 306. Enfield 1-1 Overlord 1-1 at 16,490 at 302.
What are the GBUs? Coronators.
Pop-up group 2904413 Overlord 1000.
I think the GPUs are guided bombs.
GPS guided.
Yeah, right.
Well, GPU 38, so GPS guided.
Any of the GPU series are guided.
Yeah, guided bombs.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 301 4190 at 11,000 cold. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 298 4280 at 18,000 knots.
Got any boogies, mate?
Any boogies?
Yeah, mate.
No.
No? Did you just drop a tank?
I did.
I saw that.
Where are we? Yeah, we're still miles out from combat. So I'm gonna
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1,
bang.
298 42
Go heading 280.
297 for 270 at 18,000 flanking.
We are going.
1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 295 for 130 at 6,000 flanking.
Bet you it would have looked cool when the tank fucking drops off. I reckon it looks sick.
Yeah, man.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 294 for 130 at 5,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 294 for 130 at 6,000. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 291 for 250 at 500. Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 291 for 250 at 500.
Shooting down enemy AWACS is good on my list, man. Unintentionally or not.
Enfield 1-1,
Yeah, so we're gonna come across some SA9s.
Same but different. Computers make the best heaters, though. So good.
My 3080's pumping it out at me, eh? Shit, so fucking hot.
Have you requested from the AWACS yet or not?
Nah, not yet. Can. Cannot. Can't get into the fucking menu.
Barry 297, 120 miles, 10,000.
Hang on. What's the AWACS channel? RAF.
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 311 for 210 at 16,000 knots.
Don't think there is one.
Enfield 1-1.
Got no frequency to change.
I just went through the auto menu. Got one at 297, 120 miles. Angels 10,000. Or Angels 10.
Dark Star 1-1, Bra 299 for 100. Enfield 1-1, 26,000. Bra 298 for 110 at 10,000 cold. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 312 for 180 at 11,000 cold. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 297 for 110 at 12,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 310 for 150 at
Still ages away from these fucking SAMs.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1.
This is the SA9 though. I'm gonna bank to the left a little.
Pop-up group 298 for 290 at 1,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1. Pop-up
Did you get downs, Coronators?
for 290 at 1,500 knots.
At least he's not following.
100 at 11,000.
That's better than eating shit, I guess.
Engaging bandit at Bullseye 358 445 at 28,000. Overlord 1-1 in field.
Backing up my speed a bit.
Request bogey dope. Field 1-1. Field 1-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 291 at 12,859.
I'm gonna be heading 265.
My closest bogey is 307. I think it was 140 miles, I reckon. I really gotta start paying more attention to the AWACS. They have a new E2. So nice and easy to shoot down.
Pop-up group 306 4100 and field 1 11,001. Pop-up group 306 4100 at 9,293 4170 at
I'm almost in range.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 298 4,250.
Do you have any air to air?
Yeah,
Once you drop those, we can go on a gauge.
I got a fair bit of air to air.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 322 4170 at 13,000 knots.
I think that's going to the wrong Sam.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 323
323, bearing 323, 150 miles, range of 16.
I think I sent that to the wrong. That's going to a friendly Sam.
Yeah!
Please die in the ass thing. Please don't make it.
I can still see in my rearview mirrors, mate.
Field 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 324 4150 at 16,000 knots.
This isn't good. I'm gonna get kicked.
Field 1-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 295 4100.
Whenever you're ready, I'm going to turn heading 323.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 297 4140 at 1,500 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 309
My turn heading 297.
at 18,000 flanking. Shell 1-1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 6,000. Field 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 295 4190 at 28,000. Cool Shell 1-1, on station at Bullseye 255 for 90. Field 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 314 4220 at 2,500.
Oh, thank fuck.
Didn't hit it?
Nah.
I'm heading 297 at the moment.
Field 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 302 4210 at 14,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 331 4130 at 16,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra, Enfield 1-1 4180 at 6,500
So is there any enemy bogies around?
Give me 1 second. Heading 353 120 miles, Angel 16.
Oh, okay. I'll just have to fight this one till I run out of fuel.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-0, Magic 1-4, 149 at 2,220, flanking 15,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 235, 180 at 4,000 knots.
I've been locked up by something, not good. AI as well.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra Group 205, 480,
Still locked?
500, flanking.
Been locked up by an AI.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 302, Fort 190 at 16,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 298, Fort 200, Enfield 1-1, 15,000 knots. Bra 315, Fort 190 at 4,500 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 306, Fort 160 at 18,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 1-1, Fort 170, 26,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra Enfield 1-1, Magic 100, Bra 316, Fort 123 at 26,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 296, Fort 190 at 15,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 292, Fort 170 at 20,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 293, Fort 170 at 6,000, cold. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 300, Fort 160 at 20,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 303, Fort 150 at 18,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, 292, Fort 170 at Enfield 100, Magic 1-1, 3,304, Fort 170 at Enfield 1-1,
Heading 314 170.
343, Fort 100 at 16,000. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 291, Fort 170 at 6,000, flanking.
Locked up by an AI.
Deadlock you real quick.
Enfield
That was me.
1-1,
Nice.
1-1,
Thank you.
306, Fort 120 at 26,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 299, Fort 140 at 24,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 051, Fort 110 at 6,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1,
Turning
Bra
heading 041.
051, Fort 110 at
110 knots. Nordic miles, sorry.
Ooh. Have SAM site coming.
Blow it up, mate.
Oh, will mate.
Yeah, mate. Is Stephanie still there?
Why, yes.
Yes, mate. Yeah, mate.
this TIO shit, I'm just gonna fucking SP it, mate.
Bogey dope. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 341, 4100 at 16,000, flanking.
Turning, heading 341.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 340, 4100 at 16,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 287, 4150 at 8,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 312, 4130 at 14,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 292, 4120 at 29,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Darkstar 1-1, Bra 291, 4110 at 25,000, Bra flanking 86, 4110 at 18,000, flanking. Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 070, 490 at 20,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 310, 4100 at 17,000 knots.
Fucking hope this Samsung fires on me, eh?
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 279, 4100 at 6,335, Enfield 1-1 at 16,000, 292, 4120 at 27,000, 282, 4130, Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1, 292, 4120, 0720, 7480 at 28,000, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 279, 4090 at 500, flanking, Bra 332, 4100 at 16,000, cold. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Star 1-291, 4140, Enfield 1-3, 4100 at 16,000.
You anywhere near me at the moment?
Enfield 1-1.
Think so. I'm going right along the coast.
Okay. Well, I've turned back heading 076. Apparently I've got a target within 80 miles, so...
Fucking track I fell off again. There we go.
075 to 70 miles.
Enfield 1-1, Darkstar, Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, 4-1.
what, man, I just land anyway. 0 pounds of fuel, see you later. Just crash it right into the ATC. Oh, yeah, no shit. On a carrier.
Fuck's sake. They were the shittest times.
$747 for water landing. Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Overlord 1-1, sealed 1-1, request bogey dope. Enfield 160, 160,450 at 21,000, flanking. Enfield 1-1, Darkstar 1-1, Bra 270,110 at 4,500, flanking. Overlord 1-1, Bra 094,450 at 21,000, flanking.
You're about as politically incorrect as us, man. I love it. He goes, wouldn't let him land. So he goes, I've drowned, just like one of the 8-year-old children on the Chinese Kuznetsov.
Overlord 1-1, Bra 103,440 at 21,000.
book back to an airfield real quick.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 290, 4100 at 24,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 309, 4180 at 16,000 cold. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 2D3, 4160 at 22,000 flanking. Overlord 1-1, Enfield 1-1, request bogey dope.
It's gonna be interesting getting back to the fucking carrier group.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord.
Not a lot of fuel left. I might just fucking drop
Thanks for
it
the
off.
follow, my man. Appreciate it. Legend.
2D4, 4220 at 6,000. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 309, 4190 at 16,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 2D4, 4160 at 20,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-2D3, 4160 at 19,000 flanking.
This is not looking good.
Dark Star 1-1, Bra 2D3, 4160.
Short of fuel, mate.
Oh, just a little bit, mate. I'm about 70 mile out and I got 970 litres of fuel.
I think you might just have to get good, buddy.
And it's dropping real quick.
Which airfield are you heading for? Sanaki?
I'm going to a carrier, man. Can't afford to go to an airfield.
I think I see you. That's you.
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 284,
Fucking hope I have enough fuel to make it back. Wouldn't mind doing a carrier landing, actually.
I'm gonna head for Katasi. I'm gonna refuel and then go back out again, because every enemy I've gone for has been splashed before I got there, so
Yeah.
fly heading to
Fuck. Shitting me? I'm gonna get shot down here. I'm not gonna make it back. I got no weapons, no fuel, and I got some MiG-21s coming in real quick.
yeah, sick mate. Yeah, mate.
Fucking sit and duck, mate. I don't even have any sidewinders. You know what? Let's fuck these guys.
Fine. If only I was closer, because I have like literally a full armament.
I'm going in for guns, mate. I'm just gonna burn my fuel.
My fuel is on its way out now, though.
Can't see him. I've got no missiles, so I can't lock anything.
I hope they understand I'm definitely not going for a go around on this landing. Pretty keen to break a landing gear though.
Fuck, I just ran out of fuel. Fuck's sake. Alright. go, this thing's not an F-14. I'm just going to see if I can belly land this sucker in the water. Actually,
Magic 1-1. Pop-up group. Enfield 1-0. 150 at 289. Flanking 150 at 6,000. Flanking. Enfield 1-1. Magic 1-1. Enfield 1-1. 3-0. 110. 4-210 at 20,000. Gold. Enfield 1-1. Enfield 1-1.
Hey, Coronators, when are the new clouds coming out? When are the new clouds supposed to be coming out, man? Do you know? Okay. It's 2 or so months. Yeah, fair enough, man. Hopefully sooner rather than later. As discussed before, though, I'm ready to break a landing gear, so pretty excited about that. I haven't, no. Can you send me a link in the chat?
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Enfield 130 star 160 at 190 at 20,000 knots. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Enfield 1-1.
I don't think so, man, but if you do, I'll send you my Discord and you can send it me in Discord. Yeah, bro, either or.
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 292, Fort 180, Enfield 1-1, 6,000, Bra 290, Fort 160 at 6,000, Enfield 1-1.
Yeah, that's still good, man. I wouldn't mind just checking it out.
312, Fort 130 at 9,000, cold. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 299, Fort 260 at 2,000, cold. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 313, Fort 130 at 9,000, cold. Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 300, Fort 200, Enfield 1-1, 1,001 flanking, Bra 016, Fort 110 at 7,000, flanking 1-1.
Oh, no!
did you get shot down, mate?
Nah, I broke a landing gear. I told you I'd break a land. I'm so good at breaking landing gears. I'm literally the best landing gear breaker on the face of this planet. I'm just gonna go ahead and run off the side of the runway here. Just so I don't
Hydraulics failure.
Oh, I'm on me lid, mate.
Hydraulics failure.
Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1.
Hydraulics failure.
297. Fort 140
Hydraulics failure.
at
Alright, I'm gonna spawn my new plane and then I'm gonna go ahead and have a look.
1-1. Pop-up group.
Hydraulics
298,
failure.
Fort 140 at
Hydraulics
500.
failure.
Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1.
Hydraulics failure.
293. Fort 160
Hydraulics failure.
at 6,000. Cold.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Enfield 1-1. Dark Star 1-1. Bra 2.
Come on, game. Don't let me down. Oh no, it sent me back to the main menu.
Oh, what?
Bullshit, mate. What were we in again? TGW dedicated, that's the one.
Yeah, Red Iberia.
I'm gonna go ahead and suss out this video.
Hey everyone, Wags here from Hildynamics, and in this DCS F-15C Hornet video, we're taking a look at some of the new defensive capabilities of the Hornet. This includes both the
Yeah, wicked. They look heaps better, man. That looks awesome. Have you seen it yet, Ben, or not?
What's that?
You can see like the new cloud rendering and stuff in the background of this video. If you go into my stream and go into chat, Coronators has posted a link in there. Just check it out. Just check it out. Looks wicked. It's pretty cool. Yeah, mate.
Oh, well, I might go drop these bombs and then call it a night, I think.
I beg your pardon?
I'm tired.
I remember my first beer.
Yeah, me too.
What's Slam ER, Coronators? Ah, yeah, righto. I was reading the update list the other day. There was some pretty cool stuff coming. I've actually got to go back and have a look at that. DCS store page. Let's have a little look see.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 2.
Hey Coronators, what's your current setup on your PC? What are you running?
At 35,000 flanking. Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 289 for 300.
Yeah, PC specs, man.
20,000 flanking.
So they're finalising the F-16 Viper, 18 tank killer, DCS supercarrier, introduction of the Mosquito FB Mark IV.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1.
We're getting a Hind, which is fucking wicked.
289 for 300 at 6,000 cold. Enfield 1-1, Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1289 for 305.
Improved helicopter rotor wash over water and ground, missile flame and smoke, ground unit dust clouds, transonics, shock cones, fuel explosions, weapon water splash, further explosion improvement smoke rays.
I do believe you're forgetting the Apache attack helicopter.
And yeah, the Apache as well. Yeah. Apache, the Hines, Mosquito.
180 at 13,000 flanking.
i5 1060, 32 gigs of RAM. You got a lot more RAM than me. And a poo-poo hard drive. Do you just run a standard HDD or do you have an SSD?
Enfield 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 293 for 210 at 22,000. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 293 for 270 at 18,000 flanking.
Yeah, I've got an M.2.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra.
And I've got an M.2 and a standard solid state, but yeah.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra.
Yeah, absolutely, Rolls-Royce. The SSDs make the biggest difference. I mean, I use the SSDs for basically all the games I play a lot of. But yeah, they do make the biggest difference. But I think when I download DCS, I may have run out of room on my SSD. So that's not just on a standard HDD, but yeah, would definitely highly recommend an SSD for sure. The M.2s are just so cool. They still blow my mind to this day, how small they are and just how efficient they are at what they do.
Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 290 for 250 at 1,500 flanking.
But I think I've got a 500 gig M.2 and I've got a 1 terabyte standard SSD and
Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1,
I think 1.5 terabytes of HDD.
for 280 at 8,000 cold.
I'm running a similar processor to you, Coronators. I got the AMD 5600 with a 2070. I've only got 16 gigs around there.
Magic 1-1, Bra 30, Enfield 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 287 for 220 at 1,000 hot. Enfield 1-1, Magic 1-1.
You know, when I was looking at the M.2s, the price of them was absolutely making me bawl my eyes out.
For 280 at 35,000. Overlord 1-1, Bra 301 for 210 at 9,000 flanking.
A massive M.2. So how much did you pay for your M.2 then? You got a big one. What's your setup, Rolls-Royce? What have you got? PC specs. Yeah, that's yucky, but it's also very good. I mean, 2 terabytes is really quite feasible. 2 terabyte Samsung 970 EVO. I was like, yeah, they're really not cheap, man. I mean, computers in general can be just absolute money hogs when you think about it. Flash drive is 2K. Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. I mean, my build is probably like including, because I run dual monitors, but one of them's only a cheaper monitor. But I've got a 34-inch curved HDR monitor, and that's, you know, $1,000 worth of monitor plus a computer with the PC itself. It's probably like a, you know, $3.5 grand setup, and it's great, but you know, there's so much more room for improvement, you know. 3700, 32 gigs of fast RAM. Yeah, GPU availability is pretty bad at the moment. Me and my sister were talking the other day. I'm trying to 3070 yet. Yeah, I figured what you meant, man. 32-inch, 1440, but realistically got a 240 hertz. How much did you pay for the Alienware? Yeah, my monitor's 144, and I think it's absolutely awesome, man. I love it. I've actually just started playing Call of Duty on mouse and keyboard for the first time, and on a 1440 is absolutely awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to. Me and my sister have decided that we want to build my nephew a gaming PC for his birthday. So I started trying to buy some of the stuff for it, and GPUs are absolutely non-existent at the moment. Cannot find GPUs anywhere because of the China flu. All sold out. But yeah, a couple of the boys, some of my mates, they've bought the 3080. So they're running 3080s. But yeah, they were pretty tight on availability. They had to sign up to all kinds of notification to get hold of them. Yeah, no, I was literally looking on there the other day. I can't remember what we ended up getting him. I'll have a quick look. But I'm pretty sure it was I'll tell you. Um, I mean, there's definitely better stuff on the market, but for the time being, for what he's going to play, it was just about some of the best I could find, so. Uh, yeah, so I got him the MSI Radeon 5600 XT, so that was about, yeah, literally one of the only cards I could find that was in stock that was a decent card, but not overpriced, so that was about 550 bucks, but that'll do him absolutely awesome. I mean, he's only 12 years old, so I'm sure he'll love it. But yeah, GPUs are, man, they're like hard to come across at the moment. Yeah, I think I found a 3070, but it's way overkill for him. Like he's still young. Like, we're looking at me and my sister will go in halves, sort of. So I'm looking at spending maybe like 700-ish. So she'll be spending about the same and get him something pretty cool. Yeah, see, 2080 for 2K, that's just ridiculous. Like, why would you not just hold out, wait for stock, and just buy yourself like a 3080? Because the 3080s aren't even that expensive. Like my 2070 it does everything I need it to do plus more. Yeah, that's right, man. They didn't retail for that much originally. Hey, Rolls Royce, do you reckon you'll end up going for 3090 eventually, or is that a little bit out of your price range? And what do you think of the i5 coronators? Are you happy with the i5? Yeah, that's fair enough, man. The 3090s are definitely not a cheap piece of kit, that's for sure. And yeah, coronators, I know what you mean. Like I was using a 1070 before, and it was still doing me fine. But ever since the 144 hertz upgrade plus the GPU, it is immensely different. Does it really use your whole CPU? Is that Warzone or just multiplayer? Yeah, right. That's crazy, man. I mean, whilst playing DCS or Cold War and streaming at the same time, my CPU's sat on, at the very most, probably about 30% usage. But 70 to 90 frames is still good. Yeah, 70 to 90 frames you can't complain with. I mean, I sort of cranked my GPU up a little bit, and when I play Cold War, I'm still sat on probably about, I don't know, maybe like 70, 80 frames, which at the end of the day, I'm still happy with as well. Like, I could turn the settings down a little bit and get slightly better performance, but I'm happy with that. I get a little bit at first, you know, because I haven't been on PC for a whole lot of time, but when I first started playing PC, I didn't really notice it much, but now if I sort of start to get under, 60 or 50 frames, I start complaining a little bit. Yeah, that's the same sort of stuff my mates were saying to me as well. Like, you do get spoiled when, you know, you start playing on good quality stuff. But like I said, at the moment, like, I'm streaming, playing games, listening to music on the same computer, and my CPU's, it's running at about 10%, so I was pretty happy. So, Rolls Royce, what monitor did you say you had again? 240 is pretty nuts. 144 is absolutely awesome for me, but 240 is crazy. Yeah, I'm an absolute RGB nutcase. Everything I have is RGB. Keyboard, mouse, mousepad, the whole lot. But my monitor doesn't have RGB, which I'm upset about. Samsung Odyssey G7. Let me have a look at that. Yeah, nice. That's a pretty cool looking monitor. I like that. So what do you feel about the curved monitors then? Because I haven't been playing on a curved monitor for too long, but I do absolutely love it. I didn't think it'd make such a big difference to me, but it really does. Alienware 270HF. So you have the 27-inch as well? Alienware do make such cool looking shit, eh? Like, they really do. That looks awesome.
With these new
So do you think the 27-inch is reasonable size for you? Do you find it too small sometimes, or because I started gaming on A32 for a while and I just found it a little bit too small for me. Yeah, I have to admit though, when I was looking at that G7, the curve on it seems pretty crazy. Yeah, it does look very tight compared to mine. So this is the monitor that I'm playing on at the moment. Like, I have to admit, I do really like the ultra wide. Like, I really, really enjoy it. I mean, I've been a console gamer basically my whole life. Console controller all the way. You know, just started trying PC out over the past sort of, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 months. And, you know, the difference is immense. But, you know, I tried, originally when I started playing, I was borrowing a monitor, and I think it was only a 30 inch, I reckon. And yeah, like I wasn't enjoying it that much. I like, you know, it was a break in. It wasn't too bad, but I just found, especially playing like FPS games, I just couldn't vibe with it. You know, I was so used to playing on like a, you know, like a 40 inch or something like that. Um, you know, so I struggled for a while, but then as soon as I got this, it was like straight back to the old me. You know, like it was straight away. It was awesome. Yeah, that's fair enough. Like I said, I've got the ultra wide, and I've got another. I think it's a 27 inch that I use. So all my 27 inch, like all the 27 inch stuff, basically just shows all of my stream stuff constantly. Then I can bring anything else up on there that I need to look at. But cataracts, that sucks, man. I've got pretty poor eyesight as well. I don't have cataracts, but yeah, my eyesight's pretty rubbish. Hence why I wear glasses. But yeah, I honestly think the ultra wide's fantastic. I absolutely love it. The clarity's great, you know. There just seems to be so many things like really made for it, you know, so many websites and stuff I go to. Super ultra wide. Yeah, my old man had cataracts as well, but I think he did have surgery for him. Super ultra wide. Holy moly, that is wide. That is very, very wide. That would be awesome to game on though. But I also wouldn't want to spend 2K on a monitor. But yeah, they look pretty lit. Yeah, I mean the fact that you can run two separate displays is good, but if you can put it all into one, that's sort of even better. But this super ultra wide's lit though. Pretty cool. Yeah, right, okay. See, that's the great thing about mine. I mean, the first thing I'd done when I got this monitor is I went onto YouTube and started looking at 4K videos, and man, watching 4K videos, it was like a game changer. You know, it just looked absolutely incredible. Nothing like I'd experienced before. Yeah, no, that does look wicked, man. Like I said, I absolutely love the Alienware stuff. It's just so expensive. Speaking of the ad, have any of you guys played Cyberpunk? And if so, what do you think of it? Yeah, I was going to, but never ended up because of money. But I've literally just bought it tonight, so it should be downloading ready for tomorrow. If I could take a random stab, I'd say straight to the naked ladies. Apparently it's really buggy from what I've heard, but it does look awesome as well. I'm probably just going to give it a crack. Like I said, I've bought it anyway, so I'm going to give it a crack tomorrow. yeah, I thought so. To be honest, that's straight where I'd go as well, man. But yeah, no, apparently it's really buggy, but also fun as well. So, like I said, the guys I know, they're running the 3080s, and yeah, they're running pretty decent graphics, struggling with the tracing of rays, but other than that. I never played 2-6, I never got into it. But, you know, it's just the progressions, I guess. Yeah, 40 to 60, like 40 to 60 is still playable. Like it's not like it's completely unbearable, you know. But like I said, I haven't played it yet, so I'll play it tomorrow. I'll see how it goes. I'm not sure what sort of performance I expect out of it, but I'd probably be expecting to get about sort of 50, maybe 50ish frames, depending on settings. But yeah, it does. It just depends on the game. You know, it's like, for example, to me, like Red Dead Redemption. If you've played Red Dead, like Red Dead just looks good no matter what settings you play it on. And Cyberpunk could well be one of those games, but I just don't really think it matters what settings you play Red Dead on. Red Dead just is a good-looking game, you know. You know, even DCS, like my DCS stream before, you know, when I'm on the ground in DCS, I'm only getting about probably 40 frames, I reckon. In the air's a lot better. In the air, I'm getting about 70 to 80 frames, but yeah, I agree, man. Red Dead is it's such a good-looking game, you know. I'm just really looking forward to to some sort of new GTA. Like GTA is just such a fun game, you know. I really would love to get a new GTA cranking up pretty soon. I don't think Cyberpunk's all that bad anyway. I mean, I was watching a few sort of videos on you know, the graphics and stuff like that, and graphic requirements, and they're talking about ray tracing and stuff, because ray tracing is quite taxing and can be quite bad in some games. But the ray tracing seems to have some sort of reasonably good effect in Cyberpunk. So it does actually make it look quite realistic, more in regards to your smaller graphical shading, like you can see the flickering in candles and stuff a lot better. So it's just sort of the minor shit. It's not really big stuff. Yeah, I agree, Rolls Royce. You know, at the end of the day, they see the huge benefit in well, financially and multiplayer, you know, and people do sink a lot of money into it. So you can sort of understand from some point of view why they wouldn't want to take that step and go into production of another GTA. I mean, I was honestly shocked that at the end of last year they brought out a map update for GTA 5. Like, I thought they would have been focused more on bringing out that new GTA, but instead they're just bringing out refreshed maps in the same game. But in talking about graphics and you know, graphic quality and gameplay quality, GTA is another one of those games. You know, GTA's been out for about 7 years now, and GTA is a good-looking game. Yeah, right. I mean, I had seen one of my mates was showing me Cyberpunk on PS5, and it didn't look very good. But in saying that, though, that could be a biased opinion because I'm pretty used to playing on PC now as well. So, but I don't think the game's super bad though. Like, I really don't. I mean, you know, they have to optimize things for console as well, because console is still quite popular. You know, and yeah, that's 100% right. It's they had PC in mind. It's the same as the new Call of Duty Cold War. You know, they've got the extra like HDR graphic packs that you can download for it, because Cold War literally was one of the first Call of Duties that was actually optimized for PC. So yeah, they have to have their graphics tuned down because the consoles are still quite wound back into their capabilities, you know. No, what do they do with Watch Dogs? But yeah, I mean, I was probably always a little bit of a console snob for a long time until I finally made the switch. But yeah, it was one of the best changes I've ever done. Yeah, see, that's a hugely, yeah, that's an immense difference in lighting. It's an immense difference in lighting, but also, you know, looking at those fog effects and stuff as well, you know, that's something that, you know, those like fog effects and stuff, consoles just can't do that stuff, you know. Lowell's Royce, nah, no problems, man. Thank you so much for watching, dude. And I really, really appreciate the follow as well, man. I will be streaming some more DCS as well, and, you know, a few other bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, like I said, I really, really appreciate the follow, man. And I'm glad I could help you with the smooth track. That thing does work really well, so. The time runs away from you, man. Awesome, Bray. I appreciate it so much. Thanks, man. Have a great night. We're well into the 2 hours now, my man. Well into the 2 hours. Where do you live, Coronators? Whereabouts are you from, man? Florida. Nice. It's actually funny. So many people that have watched, my streams are all Americans. I don't actually barely have any Australians watch my streams, which is quite funny. You having issues over there at the moment, are you? Yeah. And I can see why, my man. Don't like talking about politics and stuff on stream, but yeah. Looks like someone not very good has made it into power. The ASVR was so broken when it came out, eh? It was ridiculous. I stopped playing Warzone for a little bit just because, yeah, like, I love Warzone. I love the concept of it. But, I just sort of getting a little bit bored of the map. Like, you know, a new map would be nice. I don't mind Rebirth Island. Rebirth Island mixes it up a little bit, but yeah. A new big map would be great. Apparently someone in my stream the other day was telling me that the new map's an 8x8. It's a little bit bigger than the current one. I think the current one's 7x6, so. Yeah, look, I don't mind BRs. I do enjoy them. They can be frustrating if you get really shit on, if you're not doing well, like having a bad day. They can be really frustrating, but don't mind BRs. Like, I'm a real FPS kind of person, so I like first-person shooters. But DCS is a great game. I like RPGs as well. Yeah, like it can be. I've played in a couple of tournaments with the new private lobbies and stuff. And the tournaments with the new private lobbies, they're very young campy, like as everyone plays aggressively, so it's quite enjoyable. But yeah, especially if you get thrown into like lower level um, type games, it can be really frustrating, especially when you run into a building and get shot in the back. I hate that shit. But I've actually found that the skill-based matchmaking on Cold War is actually quite good. Um, I'm by no means a ridiculously high level. I think I'm prestige 2 or something at the moment. Yeah, exactly, skill-based matchmaking. But yeah, like like I said, I found the skill-based matchmaking to be quite good in this game. I'm prestige level 2, and I always get put into lobbies with people around the same level. Sometimes a little bit higher, but the skill-based matchmaking in Warzone, it can be pretty bad. Well, Modern Warfare in general wasn't great, but yeah, no, see, that's crap. That really does suck. Yeah, I think I'm Prestige 2 level 84 or something, I think. I don't play... Like, I played a bit, I don't play it as much as others. Like, I've really sort of slowed down on the COD just because I don't enjoy Cold War as much as the previous ones. S&D is pretty fun though, man. Like, if you can slay, S&D is good fun. But I've actually been smashing the snipers only playlist at the moment. If you look at my, I think it was stream last night, if you go to the 20-minute mark, I get a pretty good, I think it's like an 8 or 9 piece in that. It's probably worth watching. Yeah, Rust is what he has, eh? I actually didn't mind a few of the maps on Modern Warfare. I thought that was one of the better CODs. Probably one of the best ones they brought out in a little while, personally. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, people love throwing out the death comms, don't they? I've been called some pretty nasty stuff before. And apparently my mum is a W. People don't like being shit on. Well, it's not good when your team are doing it. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I've had similar shit, but you know what? I just stick to it personally. Daddy didn't raise no quitter. You know what I mean? Never know when you can turn it around. At least you're saying GG's to yourself. Someone's supporting you. Alright, my dude. Well, I'm going to end the stream anyway, because where I am, South Australia, it is 10:35 p.m. and I'm absolutely wrecked because I've had a few beers tonight. But thank you so much for watching, my dude. I really appreciate it, and hugely appreciate the follow as well. I have followed you back as I said that I would. Yeah, easy, bro. No problems, man. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, man. I really appreciate it. It's always nice having a chat, and obviously you're welcome in my streams whenever you want to have a chat. Do you have Discord by any chance? Send me a Discord, man. I'll add you. Holy moly, that is some gibberish, my man. Give me a minute. Don't go anywhere. I'll see if I can add you first. Once my Discord stops having a hissy fit. Yeah, no, I did copy it, man. Sometimes it gets a little bit funny in the chat for some reason. I won't let me copy things, but yeah, it's copied and sent anyway. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, my dude. You're an absolute legend, and I hope you have a great night, morning, day, whatever's going on over there. Have a great sleep, and I'll see you in one of the next ones, my man. My name on Discord should just be Daniel299213. And if you ever want to run some multiplayer games, let me know. I've played with a couple of guys from the US before, so easy, my man. Like I said, dude, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for following. Really appreciate it. Alright, bro, take it easy.